What up, YouTube? It's your boy Bogey, Ghostwriters Paranormal, coming back with another video. I know that I haven't been posting that often, and I want to try to start doing a little bit better on that. So I may even just pop in from time to time and just talk about stuff. So we'll see how that goes if any of you are interested in any of the topics that I bring up. But right now, I just kind of want to show you guys something. A couple nights ago, I went to town and it was lightning in the distance. You see that? Let's see. It's just kind of almost like heat lightning, except it was there and then all the way over that way. I'm still not certain if it was heat lightning or lightning. Okay? I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist. But I do know that it looked pretty cool, so I decided to record. And I just started reviewing it. I was like, I want to see what it turned out like. I recorded it on a new cell phone we have, and I just kind of wanted to see what the video quality was. And so I started listening, and I thought that I heard some EVPs, so I started listening harder. And I just want to show you guys something I just figured out. So right here, I've got EQ, and this is sort of like an EQ compressor in one. And then here's the X noise that I use to remove background noise. And this just kind of boosts it all back up on the tail end of it. So once I remove the noise, you're hearing below that or behind it, and then I just amplify that. So I found this, which lets you kind of hear the center channel. I don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes to these things. I just kind of tinker around until things sound decent. So I noticed that I was able to hear behind the noise even better using this. So in some parts of this, you're going to hear it where I've got the center up, because I listened with only the center, and then I listened again with the sides up. So like right here, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. This is just with the center. Okay, and this is with the sides. So the sides is really a lot of the noise, and the center is kind of what's hidden in it. So, and you can take my word for it. I don't want to make this a super long video, but just listening without anything, you could barely hear EVPs here and there. There's a couple in this that I really want to point out that I thought were pretty cool. So I'll just go ahead and start playing some of it. Okay. Right here, I can show you what this sounds like with nothing. Nothing done to it. Just pure recording. So, listening to that, you would think there's no EVPs in that. That's why I use the X noise on everything that I review. So now, with all of that added, I'm back with my family. Listen. Jesus is here. I'm back with my family. Jesus is here. And there's something between that I... It almost sounds like it says get away from me, but I'm guessing it's probably something different. I just can't really hear it. I'm back with my family. Jesus is here. Okay, one more time. To me, that sounds like my mom. And she would be back with her family now, because my grandfather and my grandmother, her mom and dad, have passed away since she passed away. So, that is awesome. It almost sounds like it says there is something. And let's see. And there is something. What is that? There's something on the side of the road. Right here. So how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is staying safe and doesn't have COVID or doesn't know anyone with COVID. And these days it's getting harder and harder to not know someone with COVID. It's horrible. I've seen that it's mutated to where it's easier to transmit. They said it's not more deadly, but it's easier to transmit. You transmit to more people. So to me, that's more deadly. You know, because if somebody gets it, instead of giving it to 6 people, they're giving it to 12 people. And they're giving it to them easier. So I've said all along, this thing just keeps mutating. And I don't want to head down a conspiracy theory alley, but it just seems weird how this thing just came out of nowhere. But anyway, what is this? I don't know what that was. So right here, it sounds a little bit different because I did like the sides, or see, I got the sides up a little bit more than the other clip.
I could be the one.
Okay, so I'm just driving along, and I had something stuck in my head from a song. Could be the one with the gangsta is. So I started like singing that, and then right here, it sounds like a male voice says, "Now, do you hear me?" And what was crazy is right here is exactly the point where I loaded this plug-in, the center, and like without it, I couldn't hear nothing right there. Wow. So that's the other clip I had up. Let's see. There, guys, stay tuned because there really is some cool EVPs here. I'll go ahead and show you a few. Like, I know there's people that want to watch the whole thing, and then there's people that's like, "God, get on with it. You're talking too much." So, you put it together. This is really cool because here in a second, something's about to say, "You're going home," which I am. I'm driving home. And then it says, "Take a left." And it's literally where I'm taking a left. Now, I've got no radio on, nothing. I've got the window cracked a little bit. That's it. You're going home. Take a left. Hopefully you guys can hear that. And I'm taking a left. Now, these are a little bit harder to hear, but it sounds like you want to take me. And then, all right, I'm going to get you. Listen, all right. All right. Now, here in a second, we're about to hear another clip about Jesus. Except this one, they're looking for Jesus. You forget something? Now, let's see. Right here, a few minutes ago when I was listening, I heard, "It's been 5 months." It's been 5 months. Listen, where can I find Jesus?
Can you imagine how crazy it would be?
Where can I find Jesus? And then a male voice sounds like it says he's guilty, or like whoever's trying to find Jesus can't find him because they're guilty. He's guilty. Now, to me, those two clips alone is I'm back with my family. Jesus is here. And then we have this clip saying, "Where can I find Jesus?" Those are cool clips to me because we're hearing voices that are, we think that they are spirits that lived, are now dead, they're on the other side. So we're hearing voices that are with Jesus, and we're also hearing voices that are looking for Jesus. So, I don't know. It's like many times when I was communicating with Shanann Watts, she was telling me she's in heaven. So, you would think if a spirit or a loved one is in heaven, they can watch down on you, but you're not going to see them or hear them. But, it's just, I'm learning more and more that it seems like if they want us to hear them or whatever, we're going to. So the last couple clips here. I'm not healthy. Listen to this. Now I'm in the ride, baby. So crazy, man. Chris, I am here. To me, this one sounds like Shanann. All the EVPs that I've received from her in the past, and that's kind of how she says it. She's always been like, Chris, I'm here. Just kind of letting me know she's here. It's either Chris or Bogey. I'm here. So, Chris, I am here. Chris, I am here. And again, like, with pretty much this stuff turned off, some of these you might hear, some of them you probably won't. Now, right there, since we know that it's there, you can still hear it. It sounds like a fuzzy sound. I am here. But if you was watching this, and this is 20 minutes into the recording, you probably won't hear that, especially if you're not listening for EVPs. You're just kind of watching. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Spirits are around us all the time. I was not reaching out to them. They was there. Right here it sounds like they say, Chris, they are behind you. Chris, they are behind you. Do you miss me? So this kind of sounds like it says, get back here, talk to me. And then another voice says, don't do it. Get back here. So there you go, guys. And then right at the end, when I stop recording, I get home and they say, the light's here. The light's here. And then it's done. So, really cool. I wanted to share some of that with you guys. Honestly think that EVPs are so awesome. I love EVPs. I love Ghostbox, but EVPs, man, is just amazing. Voices out of nowhere. Of course, some are just historic great. You know what I mean? You can hear them without doing anything, without removing noise or. But ever since I figured out that you can remove background noise, it's just there's EVPs constantly that we're just not hearing. So, really cool, really cool. Anyways, I've done a couple of the sessions for viewers. Hopefully, you guys have kind of enjoyed those. I really hope everyone that donated and I did a session for, I hope that you got answers you was looking for. If you didn't and you feel disappointed, please just reach out to me, let me know, and I'll do it again. There's just sometimes you record and you don't get as much, and it really does seem like the more you know about someone, or the more you know their story or their essence or who they are, the easier it is to connect with them. Something I'd like to do in the near future is do the donations thing, and when we go to do a session, we video chat on Zoom or something. And, I do a session right then. You're connected with me on Zoom, and then I do the session, and then I play it back and review it and all of that. I just think that would be cool. I think that we'd be able to connect a lot easier because it's like you're here almost, you know what I mean? But anyways, hopefully you guys are great. Let me know what you want. Do you want more sessions for viewers? Do you want more Shanann Watts? I know that there's many of you that love me reaching out to Shanann Watts. There's also those that feel like I've done it too much. It's like one of those things, you can't please everyone, but I'd like to please as many people as possible. So please be sure to let me know what made you subscribe to my channel. What is it that you want from this channel? And I don't know. I guess that's it. I guess that's where I'm going to leave. I guess. Later, guys.